Hello students, this is Teacher China and welcome back in our online learning. So this is already our week 4 and for this week we are going to learn about an interesting topic about soft and loud sound. But before that, I want you to understand it more by watching this video. I hope you will learn something from this video and enjoy!
Today we're going to talk about loud and soft sounds. Loud sounds are powerful sounds that are high volume. Soft sounds are gentle sounds that are low in volume. We use our ears to listen to these sounds, or our sense of hearing. These things produce loud sounds. Let's listen to them. These things produce soft sounds. Let's listen to them. Today we learned about loud and soft sounds. We use our ears to listen to these sounds.
Alright, welcome back students, and I hope you learned something and enjoyed that video. So as what I've said, our lesson for today is an interesting lesson because today we are going to learn about soft and loud sound. Interesting because we are going to use one of your senses. And guess what? When we say sound, that means we are going to use your ears. Very good. Can you count how many ears do you have right now? Okay, make sure that you have 1, 2. Make sure that you have 2 ears right now. Okay, so we are going to use your listening or hearing sense. Alright, so soft and loud sound. Are you ready to learn about this? Alright, let's go. So to start with, let us do or read our vocabulary words or sentences. So number 1, we have ringing telephone. You know telephone? Ringing telephone. Hello? Hello. Ringing telephone. Next, fire alarm. Later, you will know what a fire alarm is. Fire alarm. Next, megaphone. Megaphone. Next, playing a guitar. Next, playing a violin. And next one, we have water dripping. Okay, do you know that the water makes sounds? Okay, later you will know about that. So, let's go. So, we will do our reading and picture recognition of first, let's do the loud sounds. So, let me explain first. When we say loud sounds, these are the sounds that hurt your ears. Usually, if you heard loud sounds, you usually cover your ears like this or like this because it's hurting your ears and it's very loud. Okay? When you say loud in Thai, dang-dang, loud. So, let's say someone is shouting, ah! What do? You cover your ears because it's loud, right? So, basically, that is what we mean by loud sounds. Alright, so first example, we have the telephone. So, do you have a telephone in your house? Or if you don't have a telephone in your house, probably or sure we have a cell phone, right? Any phone that is ringing or working. So usually if someone is calling, the telephone will ring, right? So the telephone is ringing. What do you think is the sound of a telephone? I will play it with you. So use your ears to listen. Alright, so this is the sound of a telephone. Yes, again, this is the sound of a telephone. Yes, right. That is the sound of a telephone. So, that is making a loud sound. Why loud sound? Because everyone should hear the sound or the ringing of the telephone. Alright, next one. Okay. Next one we have fire alarm. So at school or in a building, we have this kind of red circle, right? Probably at our school, we have a fire alarm. So this alarm is used if there is a fire going on in a certain place. So the fire alarm is ringing. Do you want to hear the sound of a ringing fire alarm? Alright, let's see. Let's hear it. We have this one. That is the sound of a fire alarm. If you hear this sound, if you're in a school or in a certain place, you have to go out or vacate the premises or the place because that means there is a fire going on in that place. Alright? So, fire alarm is also producing loud sound. Okay, next one. Next one, do you know what is this? Okay, this is what you call the megaphone. Okay, again say megaphone. Okay, megaphone. So, probably a guy, he is talking on the megaphone. What do you do with the megaphone? You hold it and then you talk or you speak so that your voice will become loud or louder, especially if you're talking to in a place with a lot of people. So you have to use a megaphone. And do you want to hear the sound of a megaphone or your voice if you're talking on the megaphone? This is the sound. Listen. Exactly. That is the sound of the megaphone if you are talking using it. So it's also producing loud sound because it will make or allow all the people to hear you if you are talking in an open space or an open place that have a lot of people. Okay, so again, this is what you call the megaphone. Okay, good job. Next, we have, alright, so another loud sound. Remember last time we learned about musical instruments. So this is one of the examples of musical instruments. And this instrument is what you call the drum. Alright, so if you're playing the drum in the picture, the kid is playing the drums. So what do you think is the sound that it is producing? Yes, it is a loud sound. But do you want to hear it? Okay, listen. Listen to the sound of the drum. Alright, so you heard it? That is the sound of the drum. So it produces loud sound. Now, let's go to the different objects or things that you do that give us soft sound. So when you say soft sound, it's very nice to hear. No need to cover your ears. You don't cover your ears because it's very soft to hear and it's good for your ears. So number 1, we have the girl is playing the violin. So if you have a musical instrument, the violin, it is not giving us or producing loud sound. It is very soft and very nice for your ears. So do you want to hear the sound of the violin? All right, so listen. So the girl will play the violin. Alright, so that is the sound that the violin is producing. So it's very nice for your ears, right? It's not a loud sound. It's soft sound. So playing a violin produces soft sound. Okay, next one. Next one is the dripping of the water. Okay, so this is the faucet and this is the water. So the water is dripping. That is our sample sentence. So do you want to hear the sound? Alright, so listen for this. Exactly. That is the sound that the water dripping is producing. So it's not loud. It's a soft sound. Very good. Right? So let us review the different sounds or the soft and loud sounds that you have learned today. So follow me. For the loud sounds, we have fire alarm, telephone ringing, drums, megaphones. For the soft sound, water dripping, violins or playing the violin, guitar playing the guitar, and for that, you will have an activity at home. So for your activity, practice writing the objects that produce soft and loud sounds that you have learned today. It's very easy, kids, and I hope you learned our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next week. Thank you so much for participating, and that would be all. Goodbye.